Greetings. I am Dr. Shenetha Ramsey. For those of you who know me, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you tuned in. For those of you who do not know me, welcome. I'm glad you tuned in today. Today, I am going to talk about my 9 self published books. Some people know that I'm a self publishing author. For those who do not know, I'm telling you now, I'm a self published author and I love to help people write their books, get them motivated, encouraged to keep writing till they finish their project. My first book that I've written, my first self published book, Fast Track to Life Coaching, a practical resource. This particular book is about life coaching. I am a certified life coach. This is my first self published book. I wrote this book because I want to inform people of what life coaching is and how they can become a certified life coach. And I think it's a real good book because it's really inspirational. It has information in it that tells you what life coaching is, and it provides you with various types of specialties of life coaching. So if you're interested in becoming a life coach or would like to know more about life coaching, this book is for you. My second self published book, Reclamation from Life Stressors, a self help resource. This particular book is for people who have been through any detrimental life event or any natural disaster, such as a flood, hurricane, in that nature. This book is inspirational. And it does not have to be a flood or hurricane or natural disaster. It could be daily stressors, like possibly depression, or it could be maybe feeling something like a type of sadness, or just a kind of little worry here and there. Some people they worry sometimes, but this book is inspirational. It's very helpful. It's an easy read, and it will get you through each day. And you can take notes in this book as well. My third self-published book is Survivors of Life Challenges: Some Phenomenal Activists and Leaders Inspiring Women in the Future. This particular book is inspirational. It's for women, but men are welcome to read it as well. It's helpful, it inspires people to stay encouraged, to overcome their challenges they may be facing. Women will be inspired, including men. They would like to read it. This book is very inspirational because it has different quotes in it from very famous people. It has short bios in it of very famous people. And it encourages you to press through what you're going through. Even this book also has some parts of my life, some experiences I have went through. We all go through things, whether it's big or small, but encouragement is the key to make it through. This book is very inspirational. I encourage you to check this one out too. My fourth self-published book, On Self-Publishing, A Quick Start for Writers and Beginners. This particular book is for people who would like to write their book, to get started, whether they're a writer or not. If they're a beginning writer, that's fine. If they're a writer that's been writing for a while or for a long time, this book is for you too. It's another easy read. It helps you to get started with writing your book. It helps you to get through writer's block. It inspires you and encourages you to write your project till you have completed it. It's very important to stay motivated when you are writing and stay encouraged. And sometimes you may have experienced writing block. But when you have writer's block, this book here will help you to get through it because it has some writing tips in here to help you to overcome what you're facing while you're writing. This particular book, my next book, I would like to share with you, which is my fifth self published book. This particular book is a workbook, a certification training workbook. It's Fast Track to Life Coaching, a certification and training workbook. This particular book is helpful because it helps people to know about what life coaching is, but it also helps the person to narrow down their focus, what type of specialty they would want to be in as a coach. There are so many different niches out there, so many specialties, but it's up to you to choose what you would like to do. I think this book is helpful because it encourages you to become a life coach. It also helps you to actually narrow down your focus, and it also helps you to determine what type of coach would you like to be. You could take notes in this book. At the end of this book, there is a certificate of completion, so you will be able to have a certificate at the end of this book after you have completed working through this workbook, and you will be excited once you have received your certificate because it shows that you have took time out and determined what type of niche you would like to be as a coach. This is very exciting. My next book, it's a hardback book, Gospel Selection that brought me through. This particular book is very dear to me because I, of course, as many other people, have been through things in their life. But this particular book here is inspirational. It has many various gospel artists in this book. I'm not gonna name any because if I start naming, I'm gonna miss some. So there are many gospel artists in this book, and I have a little bit of myself in the beginning. As a child growing up, a little short story about myself, and towards the middle and end of the book, you will see throughout the book that there are various songs that brought me through, various gospel songs that have brought me through. And what I mean brought me through, it encouraged me and kept me going, and it was very helpful. And there are different reasons why I listen to this music because it's very important to stay encouraged and motivated. But there are specifics in this book. So I would like for you to check this one out. It's very helpful and very unique. So check this book out when you get a chance. My next book that I self-published, Reclamation from Life Stressors, Empowering Youth and Young Adults. This book is also a hardback book. This book is very important because it helps youth and young adults to stay motivated. They can take notes in this book. There are various inspirational messages in this book. It's very helpful. I believe it's very helpful because many people need help. Youth and young adults need help. And there's so many things going on out here, like suicide has increased, school dropouts have increased. A lot of things have happened. A lot of social issues out there. I believe this book is very helpful and very encouraging to keep youth and young adults motivated and encouraged to keep going each day. There's so much going on out here, and it's very important to help youth and young adults to stay motivated and encouraged. Let them know that life is worth living. Just because you may be feeling this way doesn't mean it's going to be that way all the time. So it's always good just to encourage one another and stay focused and to know that life is good. I mean, although the pandemic is going on right now, but it's not going to be forever. This pandemic is temporary. I don't believe it's permanent. It's what you think is what you think can actually be what it is. So you have to be very mindful of what you think. But like back to what I'm saying about the book, it's very encouraging, and I do encourage that many people, youth and young adults, read this book. I want to also share with you. I have an ebook. The title of the ebook is To PhD or Not to PhD. That was my question. I don't have it with me because it's an ebook, but that ebook can be found on Amazon.com. All the books I showed you can be found on Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com, BN.com. So the to PhD to not to PhD or not to PhD, that was my question. That ebook is important because it encourages people to get their PhD, their doctorate. And if you're not pursuing a doctorate, that ebook is still important because it gives you the insight to want to pursue your doctorate. And in case you're not sure what the process is, how it goes, that's included too. So pretty much I have gave some information about my experience, and I believe that it's very encouraging for people to check into that book, to check it out, read it, be encouraged, I believe it's very encouraging. So check into it. Whether you think about getting your PhD or not, I think it's very encouraging to read it. And I believe it's very helpful. I want to share with you my most recently self-published book. It's a poem book titled A Book of Poems, Bold and Free Edition. This particular book is very unique as well because this is my first poem book that I've written. And it's very easy to read. It has nice pictures, color pictures in it. It's very, very nice to read. It's very inspirational. It has the themes in here. What I mean by themes, the poems are in theme, groups of themes, meaning that they are in place in specific order. It's very encouraging. I encourage you to check this one out. This poem book is also on Amazon.com. And I believe that you will enjoy this book as well. Very, very rewarding, very, very encouraging, inspirational. If you know you like poems, this is the book for you. If you like to be encouraged, you like some good inspiration, this book is for you. So I encourage you to check out this book, okay? And I want to say I'm glad that you tuned in today to hear about my 9 self-published books that I self-published. It's very, very exciting. I encourage you to write a book. If you write just one, it's okay. As long as you write at least one. I think it's very important to do that because I believe that everybody has a book inside them. They have a story to tell. Everybody has something they can share, whether it's fiction or nonfiction. You know, it's always good to be purposeful. Be purposeful. Write something. It could be short story, whether it's nonfiction, fiction. My books are nonfiction. I might write a fiction book one day. I don't know. I'm not sure about that at the moment, but I know that right now I'm writing nonfiction books, and that's what I'm into at the moment. I'm not saying fiction books are not important to me, but I like to write nonfiction books. And I want to share this also that you can go on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and purchase the books. And if you would like for me to you go on my website as well, if you want to order books on my website, that's an option as well. You can go to giftedtoinspirellc at yahoo.com to email me, but you can go to giftedtoinspirellc.com to go to my website and order my ebooks or ebooks. The ebooks are on the website. The paperback books and the hardback books on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, but the ebooks are only on my website, which is giftedtoinspirellc.com. And if you have any questions or any concerns or anything that you like me to help you with, that I can help you with, email me at giftedtoinspirellc at yahoo.com. I'll be glad to help you and work with you. If you're interested in writing a book, email me at the email address and let me set up your free consultation. I'll be glad to work with you and help you to write your book. And if you're interested in consulting, I'm a consultant as well. If you need some consulting, I'm very helpful with that as well. So if you want to write a book, I'm your book coach. If you'd like me to help you with your book, if you need a consultant, you're welcome to email me at giftedtoinspirellc at yahoo.com, and I will get in touch with you by the end of the business day. I want to say happy Sunday to you again. I'm glad you tuned in. Thank you for taking time out to listen to me about my 9 self-published books. I'm glad you tuned in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, upcoming week that's coming up. I want you to stay safe, and I want you to stay encouraged, and I want you to know that I am here. If I can help, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. If I can, I'm here. Email me at giftedtoinspirellc at yahoo.com. I look forward to setting up your free 30-minute consultation so I can help you uncover your greatness.